The booster kicks in, and he is gone.
What's going on, guys? Wes Bryant here. NFL draft right around the corner. We're talking about some of the best prospects from the ACC. Talking about Louisville wide receiver Tutu Atwell with my man Deontay Lee from Pro Football Focus. Deontay, what type of grade did you guys put on Tutu this season?
So this past season, he has a 77.1 overall grade. But if we use 2019, which was his breakout year for context, he was third that year with a 91.2 grade. So a little bit of variance, but we know that he's capable of having those types of breakout explosive seasons.
2nd and 24. Cunningham airs it out. In stride, caught, and into the end zone.
Who was his NFL draft comparison on the high end and on the low end? Because we've seen the emergence of the small receiver. So who would you guys compare him to?
For me, when I look at him, high end is kind of hard to pick out just based on the way Louisville played the past couple years. I think that the two guys that I look at and see him as are pretty similar in terms of quality, and that's Taylor Gabriel and MARQUISE GOODWIN. When you think about like the Kyle Shanahan, whether he's at Atlanta or in San Francisco now, those speed slot types, we obviously see it with the Kansas City Chiefs. That is a position that's growing in popularity amongst teams, and a lot of teams have a use for a guy like Tutu.
So with that said, which NFL team would be his ideal fit?
So for me, in terms of range, we're looking third round for me because of his size. And I would say the two teams that I'm most interested in seeing him play for would be a team like Miami, who needs a boost at the wide receiver position. So I think he can step in immediately and make an impact at the slot spot. Or a team like Tennessee, who just lost some wide receiver production. They're a heavy kind of power run play action team. And for a player like Atwell, who maybe won't win physically outside of his speed, he could probably use a scheme like that that's going to manufacture some touches for him.